Hey guys, it's Matt here, popping in before the video. Just want to say thank you to the Wild Gentleman for hooking me up with this copy of Chicken Police Painted Red. This game is an old school detective noir game, and it's a point and click. If you guys want to find out more, please hit the link in the description. Again, thank you to the Wild Gentleman for giving me a copy of this game, and let's get to the video. Alright, so let's jump into this game. Again, I have no idea what this whole thing is supposed to be about. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler, The Big Sleep.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old.
Same.
My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Oh my
But
god.
buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right
Like-
now. Maybe I should just lay
Oh
low.
my god.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Clawville.
The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray,
Oh my
too.
god. So it's not only the fact that like it's a chicken, but the fact that he's playing the role so seriously that's making this really, really funny. If you guys don't know, like one of my favorite games has like been like LA
Still, what do
Noir.
I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's
Oh,
just
Lord.
ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over.
Oh
Retirement.
lord. Again, the fact
What could possibly
it kind
go
of reminds me
wrong?
of like How to Fool Boyfriend, Clawville City, Rourke District, former Atlas Hotel. Is that a deer? Or a doe? Whatever they're called?
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it.
Oh lord.
She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality
God.
was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm
Like,
just
this
drunk.
is...
But she
Oh
was
my
the
god.
first womanly thing
You're probably
in
not
my
gonna hear
place
me,
for
like,
a
talk
long
too much.
time. So I had to give her a chance.
So, like, I love LA Noir movies. I like Casablanca. I love, like, all those old schools, like Chinatown. I love these old school movies. And the fact that they're playing this, like, completely straight up, like an like a noir, like, detective movie is getting to me. Like, it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so committed to the fact that, like, it's an LA Noir, like, or a noir type game, and they're leaning hard into it. Let's see, who the hell are you?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah.
God.
Miss Deborah Ibanez.
They actually have, like, the lips move.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Oh my god.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came
Like,
to
you can even see, like, in parts of, like, her character design, where, like, the Photoshop doesn't come all, where, like, they have, like, her head, like, as a person, like, head as a person, head as a, like, a deer and everything, and, like, It goes all the way down to like her shoulders.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Oh my god.
Am I that easy to read?
Yes?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some...
They're already hitting
sharing.
the classics, like, for noir movies. You got your tough but lovable, like, detective. I'm guessing the femme fatale coming to help you, coming for you for a job. And you gotta have the detective be an alcoholic.
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ooh, strong.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
Oh my.
So come on, spill it from the
Oh
beginning.
my god. Alright, Deborah.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
Kinda wish that. Is there an autoplay for this? Replay, skip dialogue. There we go, autoplay. That way I don't have to keep on,
It's a
clicking.
very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through
Oh
the
my
window.
God.
And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Alright, new function, questioning. Oh my god, this totally is like L.A. Noire. The victims, the lady, target, and some strange threats, all of them are written. Oh my god. The wild ones. 3 gods are revered in the most places across the wilderness. They're great wild ones. Make up the Holy Trinity, creation, destruction, and silence. Harati is the goddess of creation, Papti is the lord of destruction, and Nikvati is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness. Yeah, this is totally like L.A. Noire, but with like chickens and stuff. This is amazing. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see, we don't got any clues. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. John Doe. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Oh my god. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. An impression, so many options. The detective meter is your best friend. Shows how well the question is going. Keep it positive, okay? Blah, blah. I like that. Plus 100.
I must be cautious and smart.
Oh my god.
This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must
He
be
looks
careful
so
about what I say
terrifying,
to
like,
her, or I can scare
just,
her off.
like, staring
Let's
off
start
at me.
gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Phrasing? Let's see. I must be cautious and smart.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate
Yeah, doll.
matter.
Tell me what's going on here.
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even
Yeah,
swim?
sweetheart. Tell us if you can even swim.
This is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Let's see. Must be cautious and smart. Not very confident. Are you sure you're alright?
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous.
Oh my
I've
god, you
never
can even
done
see like the
anything like
teeth
this
on like the
before.
character models.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
I lost. Let me see. Did you come here all by yourself?
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to
Why
be
do you have to be
discreet.
discreet?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the
Excuse me?
picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Why did you come to visit me? Yeah,
Why
I
did
want to
come
know
to
why
visit
you came
me?
to visit me.
Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving
Is
her
she a
home
cat?
lately. Only if she really
With that name,
has
she has to
to
be a cat.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something,
God.
no question. Let's focus on
Again,
that.
when he looks like, he looks like directly into the camera. It's scary as hell. Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you
Oh
were
my
forgiven.
goodness.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Alright, let me see. Don't you think...
Don't you think this whole thing is a little
Yeah, let's talk about
suspicious?
that.
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Let me see. Why should I believe you? Yeah,
Tell
why do I
me,
need to
Deborah,
believe you?
Why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should
Yeah.
that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Let me see. Let's see. So we're almost got the thing maxed out all the way down here.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid
Yeah,
of.
sweetheart, tell us why
You
you're
know,
so scared.
Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Is that a rat?
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Alright, question rank, questions asked, focus accuracy 90%. Damn right, I'm a true detective. All those times playing LA Noire, I got all the things. I played a lot of like those type of games like the Sherlock Holmes games, and I love playing them because they really make me think. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we got Ibn Wessler. Employer, Natasha's current significant other, the infamous gangster. Again, that's totally a rat. Kind of weird that like a rat and a cat are in the same or like in a relationship. Let's see, one of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and information broker. And that's the only half of what I heard of him. He has his dirty little paws in everywhere in the city's underworld. Natasha Katsenko, species Felis catus, female, special feature has remarkably green eyes, and she's definitely in trouble, and so am I. Yeah, see, he's a rat. Special feature, good looking, charismatic, and a clucking gangster. Oh my goodness. and Paula. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that word. Let's see.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Let's see. New item in the inventory. The Czar Club.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman.
I will do that. So we have the Czar Club.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Out of all the places in Clawtown, out of all the places in Clawville, it had to be Molly. And out of all the places in all the world, she had to walk into mine.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable?
Yeah, we
or
got
does she
you.
only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small
And what's that problem?
Mr. Featherland?
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly.
It's usually how these
did you
things go,
know?
sweetheart.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Miss Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate
Oh my god,
that,
we got...
Sonny.
Okay, so things keep popping up. Personal info. So, people. Personal info, Louis C. Hayworth, species rabbit. I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce that last one. Gender male, good old friend of mine, he stutters heavily when he talks. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or at least she has very good informants. I must find out what the connection is.
Thank you again, Mr. Feather.
Don't mention it.
I'm sorry, I don't
Oh,
smoke.
sorry.
Thought so.
Alright.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and
Sounds like
empty
when I was in
bottles.
college. Alright, old books, phone, pile of papers. Lewis's number is 555-932. 5 5 5 9 3 2. All right, Lewis, where are you at?
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you?
Where have I heard Sonny's voice actor before? He sounds really, really familiar.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Again, they take it so seriously. That's why I love like this game. Like most other games, it would be like, you know, they'd call to the fact that like they're animals. But this game plays it so straight-laced that makes it even funnier.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
Alright, new function map.
I need to grab my stuff first. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Okay, let me see. What do I need? Pile papers?
I don't even know what these papers are.
Alright, what do I need? I got a gun.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Alright.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes.
Oh my
Just
god,
in
how did you
case.
get like a thing?
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Alright.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Alright, to the station we go, I guess. Main scenes, limited scenes are open for... Main scenes are move the story forward. These scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next sequence. Close sequences cannot be reached for the time being. The state will often change throughout the story. Progression can be contemporary or permanent. Pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes anymore. You may not be able to visit them later. Okay, so locked. Looks like we're going to Clawville PD, she.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what.
Oh my...
Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Oh my god. You can tell whoever like came up with this game like definitely had like a big love for like those old school noir movies. Like just the writing of itself feels like in one of these.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift. even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind.
Ooh, interesting. We got a little, you know, little conspiracy here. Are those porcupines? Phyllis.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny.
I honestly
What you
didn't
scratching
expect you
over
to
here?
sound like that.
I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it. You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that. Hey,
I just love that they have like they have raincoats, but because they're like a porcupine and a hedgehog, that the fucking the quills on their back is like poking through the raincoats.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the
Are they
basement.
literally pigs? Oh my god, is that okay? So we got Mort, who looks like a Komodo dragon. We got a guy who looks like a puma, and a guy like I just love this. Office arena, shooting range.
Not a chance without registration. Monica will crucify me if I just let myself in.
Let's see.
Mort, you scabrous
Yeah.
beast. What
It's
the hell
a
did you
Komodo
do?
dragon.
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Oh my god.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for
Ow.
yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, Sonny
I just
boy.
noticed that like the guy has like stubble.
Are you?
He's got stubble and like
Don't
big
need
bushy
to, Mort.
eyebrows.
I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo
Shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Oh my lord. Bosco. Let's talk to Bosco.
Holy wild ones.
Oh my
They get
God.
dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco.
He
I
has
see
like
you're busy as always.
I've been sniffing around.
he has like
those
arms like for
joints.
dogs,
You know,
except they cut off like about the wrist.
Boom. This son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that.
Ow.
Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad.
Like he
not
shot
him.
me.
It's not that simple, Bosco. But we'll see how he
Is that why I have like a hole in
anyway.
like the back of my
No
thing
worries,
called?
pal.
What the hell is that thing called like on the chickens?
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Let's see, police crest, Monica. Is she like a crane or something?
Hey,
Oh no,
Monica.
she's like a hummingbird,
Hey,
it looks
Boss
like.
Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy.
Kind of
right
reminds me
now.
of Annie from
You could look after a few
Ghostbusters.
things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
I love how like there's just a random like points from like Sunny.
This is gonna be a hard
Phrasing.
ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Oh my god, look at this. Keep your gun clean poster. Oh my god, it's a leopard.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman.
Oh my lord
Can't
in
blame him
heaven.
for it.
Marty's guns.
I know her well. Marty calls
Damn,
her
he's packing a
Susie,
lot of heat.
And I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years.
Looks like he's got like a Desert Eagle, a revolver, Big Bertha 2.
Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most. I believe this piece is forbidden.
Yeah, that's like a
Cops
Tommy
can't
gun.
use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained.
Well, would you want to complain to like somebody who has a Tommy gun? I sure
Her
shit wouldn't.
Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored.
Alright, Marty, let's see what you got to say.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
Yeah, that seems like kind of
That's
crazy.
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right. Susie can
I just
come.
love how like he has like
That's what I want to hear.
how he has like different names for the shotguns and everything.
I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
All right. I guess now we can head out to the place. Unless we need talk to Marty again.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble all the time.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
Ah, well, thanks. That's much better.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny.
You know, I gotta love the coats.